Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the OSU Catch World Cup 2022. We're going to be here to see a round of 32 match between Brazil and Japan. I am Snow Leopard, and I'm here today with Quijibo. Quijibo, how you doing?
Doing good, man, and this is an exciting match. How are you doing? This is
Oh,
one of
I'm
the
doing great.
matches I'm looking quite forward to out of all these brackets. I do believe, if memory serves me right, that these two are fairly close in terms of qualifier results, and they both have some pretty solid players between them, like Molkus from Japan, then also you got Thana Predominator from Brazil. So yeah,
Yeah,
both
definitely a
both
lot of
got
well-known
solid
names.
lineups.
So yeah, I think this one will be pretty interesting. I've seen quite a few of these players playing in tournaments throughout the year. They're definitely no strangers to tournaments, and it looks like we're getting started right with the rolls. We're going to see Molkas from Japan rolling in A2.
That's big. That's big.
A very nice
That's
roll. Oh, 85 from Konohana Lucia. So that is going to be a roll win for Brazil.
trying to show each other up already. This is gonna be interesting. What do you think bans are gonna be?
Well, I can I don't know what to think, but I can tell you that Japan banning Hard Rock 2. No hesitation from them there. And then right after that, Brazil banning Double Time 3. The real question is, what is the first pick going to be from Brazil?
That was so fast. I barely thought before they banned.
Yeah.
The hidden one for their first pick. Not too surprising. They do have some pretty solid hidden players. Uh no Hanek this year, though.
Yeah,
I
that is a
can't
little
remember
surprising to see.
can't remember if he was on the roster last year. Um which is not good because I'm pretty sure we versed them in group stage.
I want to say he was, but I can't swear by it. That has been a whole year since then, and I have seen Hanek playing in tournaments recently, although I don't know if he's just not feeling up to the task this year. I know Brazil has a lot of really good players, so they may have just had 6 others that they wanted to go with, but one way or another, Brazil going to be going with Hidden One Yoruni Hankaru by Yasubi and a beat map from Bunray.
Yeah, not a bad one either. Pretty I was actually a little surprised with how the difficulty changed from last week to this week. Like jumping from, I was like, whoa, was not expecting this.
Yeah, we got a nice 4.31 star rating AR9 hidden map. 4 minutes in length, so actually quite a long one to start out the match. Maybe it'll help everyone kind of get into the groove and ready to go for the rest of the match. There are no warm-ups, so everyone has to come in ready to play, and we're launching right in. There we are, Hiroshiki loading in now, and everyone going to get synced up. So we see Brazil winning the spin there, and Hiroshiki finding the first miss right around 70 combo.
Yeah, it's alright. An early miss won't be too punishing, and it is a pretty long song too, 4 minutes. Snowwind gonna drop as well, so just Molkus at the moment.
Yeah, like you mentioned, with a 4-minute map, that miss not going to matter too much from Hiroshiki or Snowwind.
Yeah, there goes Endo as well. So, with those 2 full combos still from Brazil, they'll probably still maintain that advantage. Molkus is down, so they're going to build a bigger advantage now. But it's still early days. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, we're barely a quarter of the way through the map, and Brazil with a respectable lead, but nothing that can't be overcome through the rest of the map.
Yeah, everyone's stable again. You can see about a 50k deficit going to Brazil's favor.
Yeah, Snowwind now going to find a miss.
Now. Yeah. No, early days of a match can be kind of 50-50. Endo going down as well. I mean, a lot of teams can get nervous in those first few points, or just tilt when they think that they get in that brain of, oh no, I've just missed, but I know I'm better than this.
Yeah, so on one hand, it might be a good first pick for 4-minute map. Just get through all of that right at the beginning, reset, and be ready for the rest of the match. Indu now finding a second miss here. Or I believe that might be a third.
It's not going to matter though, because Snowwind was right with him, and so is Hiroshiki.
Yeah, Hiroshiki continuing to find another miss here, and things not looking super great for Japan as we get into the last third of the map. Still winnable, but we have people like Predominator with the SS still this whole time. A Cooler holding the FC, just droplet misses from him. And as I say that, he finds his first miss. Oh no. Snowwind gonna trade.
That's good. That man has done more than enough for his team already, so...
Oh man, we're like, what, 5 minutes into the first Catch World Cup stream for me, and I already cursed someone. Oh no.
That's alright. I think you'll be forgiven in this case. Predominator down as well now, so... I find that is a common way to lose your combo, is coming out of spinners.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, I don't know what it is, especially lately. You kind of look around and it's like, damn, like there's no rhythm here. And then you come out and get back into the
really
rhythm,
throw you off.
Just bleh.
Snowwind will be finding another miss here right towards the end of the map, but luckily not going to really matter too much. Pretty large score deficit, over 100,000. Would take a complete breakdown from Brazil to come back, and even that wouldn't be enough as the map is now over. First point to Brazil, 1-0.
Yeah, tidy 100k point there. Predominator really just that one miss, very handy for them, and everyone just all around having slightly more consistent performances. So
yeah, it looks like even Predominator finding a miss right at the end there. I didn't catch that one, but fortunate 1x, but beautiful play from Predominator and A Cooler with also just that one unfortunate miss.
Yeah, I mean, you sort of find that the more consistent team wins the consistency-based map, and that was Brazil on this pick.
Japan not deterred from Hidden though; they're going to go right back to it with Hidden 2, a long fall.
Now this will be a bit interesting because obviously you got a lot of teams who like their converts over their specifics, and I think Japan was one of those. Not 100% on that, but I would assume so. I know they like their hidden, but so does Brazil.
Yeah. We're seeing some confidence out of the Captain Mulkus. We see Giro HD coming in for Japan, and our Captain Mulkus saying he believes in Giro HD supremacy. So we'll have to see if this roster swap is what they need to take a point. I have seen Giro HD playing in a lot of community tournaments this year, and he is very good at hidden. So this could be a turning point for them. All right, looks like we're going to be loading in for a Hidden 2. This one picked by Japan this time. Ooh, Hiroshiki and Molkus, and actually, yeah, 4 of the 6 players very confidently just sitting in the middle of that kind of back and forth section, knowing that they are right in the right spot. For Dominator and Guru HD, we're, moving it.
I seen a little bit of that just plate walking last time. Last match that I watched, which would have been Argentina versus Argentina and Singapore. Terrible today.
It's all good.
Everyone doing quite well. Only 1 miss from the side of Brazil at the moment. 1 miss for Hiroshiki, so that's going to give advantage to Brazil a bit. Oh, now Brazil's going to have it. I mean, this is fairly low density, so, not that much combo in the first place, so misses here are going to be very punishing. Like, 1 miss will probably drop you 40k already, so yeah, you can sort of see that difference already. Like, the 1 miss for Giru compared to, like, an FC at the moment is like 60, 70k points.
Yeah, luckily Brazil found 2 misses as well, so that score difference is going to be locked in for now. We see misses all around.
Not good for
Molkus and
Japan.
Giru.
Especially while Akul is still holding that SS, that is going to be putting in the works. Even if they have that negation from Hiroshiki, Predominator's up, and then everyone else is even, so.
Yeah, and we're getting right to the end here. This was only a 2-minute, 21-second map, and we're just about done with it. It's looking like it's going to be Brazil taking a break point right on Japan's first pick. Yeah, and there it is. Scoreline now going to be 2-0, just 3 points left. Brazil hoping to take a victory. Japan still needs 5 more.
I kind of wonder if they're just gonna flip and go to no mod, or whether they'll try something like mix. And I'm actually quite liking the mix mod pool. Like, it felt like a natural step to sort of add mix mod around CWC now. Like, it did feel like that natural evolution. We obviously had it in a lot of Wesley's tournaments as well, and it worked out quite well there. And I think they're, for the map pool we got, they're very balanced maps, so I think they're pretty good.
Yeah, we're not going to be seeing mix mod yet, but like you were mentioning, I'm excited to see how that goes. We're going to be seeing Nomad 2 Peer Gint by Sysmix.
Mandatory tech map time for the rave.
Oh yeah. Expecting to see some cat jams in chat. This one's definitely a banger.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how other teams will do on this one. Because I can't remember if I've seen this. Like, I watched a couple of the matches, like, sort of just went through them a bit last night after work, and I don't think I saw this played. Like, I did miss the last 2 points of Singapore and Argentina, so if they played it there, I would have missed out.
Yeah, it's also interesting to see these teams that both opened up with Hidden now switching to Nomad. We can already see some roster swaps. Danar and Konohana Lucia coming in for Brazil. We did see Snowwind coming back in, but now has left. Perhaps can be a 4th player showing up, or I should say a 5th player showing up for Japan. So far, we've only seen the 4. Looks like it might be snowing though.
I mean, if he feels he can do it, man, we'll take the chance.
Yeah, playing on Nomad could be a completely different ball game for these two teams. All right, and we're going to be getting loaded in. AR 8.8, so actually a little bit low. And just barely over 2 minutes long, so going to be a quick one.
Yeah, there's a lot of rhythm to be caught in that 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Hiroshiki going to be finding the first miss.
That is alright, there's plenty of rhythm to go, and like, players can definitely trip up on this map.
I mean, we're getting into these jumpier sections, and everyone actually holding on very nicely.
Even though we've had it a while, slider tech jumping still something I'd say that's fairly new to the meta, at least to the PP meta anyway. So, like, there are probably quite a few players who still, you know, don't play too many slider jump maps.
Yeah, and actually, I think I missed it, but over in that left corner there, A Cooler did find a miss of his own. That is going to bring the score gap a little bit smaller. Still Brazil's favor.
Yep, and that's going to favor Brazil even more.
A Cooler will return the favor, but Hiroshiki trading right back. It's not going to change much.
Yeah, do not sleep on Brazil. They are dominant at the moment.
Hiroshiki once again struggling on some of these harder patterns. We are back into that kind of drop section. And A Cooler once again returning the favor.
Yeah, I think that point difference though, it's the end of the song, so Brazil will take it home by about 70-80k.
Yeah, very nice effort from Japan, but unfortunately Brazil was just too much. It was their pick though, so Japan hopefully going to get their next pick here and go for something a little more their speed. We did see Molkus, the captain, getting an SS, as well as Konohana Lucia with FC, so definitely no slouching by either team, but unfortunately for Japan, Brazil just getting that 3rd point.
Yeah, it's the thing. It's sort of the same thing that they had with Hidden One, where it's just like they're pretty consistent, but Brazil was just slightly more consistent. So like no team at all, you know, no team at all sleeping, but just that very slightly better performance by Brazil, just doing the work.
So yeah, now we await for Japan's 2nd pick. No one's touched Hard Rock or Double Time or Mixed Mod yet outside of Ben's.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say DT2.
Ooh, close. DT1.
Oh,
sorry, Mix. Oh, yeah. Yep, sorry.
That's what I sort of thought. Like, if I was gonna say a DT map that they would pick, I would sort of say DT2 just because it's like a bit. It's like easy DT1.
Yeah,
I mean, they're both
not
fairly
going for the
easy, but yeah, it's like
right into
DT1
Wizard's Tower.
So yeah, maybe wanting that slightly faster approach rate. I know it definitely helps sometimes, especially playing like platters and stuff.
Hey, there we go. We see a fifth player from Japan's roster, Rindao.
We are getting info that banners are now up. Let's go. I'm gonna buy my Australia banner right now.
Yeah, big plug to the banners. If you want something nice and shiny for your profile page, go and check out the banners. It'll help support your team and support this tournament.
Yeah, not only that, but if the team you're supporting ends up winning those who catch World Cup, you get to keep your banner for an extra couple months, if I recall correctly, or until the next World Cup, I think.
Yeah, you definitely keep it longer. I want to say it's until the next World Cup. So as we jump right into this double time map, you see Banner had an early miss. Although Rindu now finding a miss as well. Snowin found a miss of their own as well, so decent little score advantage to Brazil. It's only 1 minute and 46 seconds with double time applied, so it's going to be a quick one. Japan needs to make these points up.
Yeah, it'll be quick, but it doesn't always feel quick when you're anxious and you're trying to maintain that full combo. And oh, there's some notes that look like you might dash a bit quick.
Everyone holding on right now. Which is good for Japan, but also bad for Japan. They need misses out of Brazil. They can't deal with just FCing the rest of the map. Snowin going to be finding a miss. That's going to be pretty tragic for them. We only have a quarter of the map left to go. McKinchy going to be trading back, so at least stop the bleeding. But they need more than that. They need combo advantage.
Yeah, everyone staying consistent, and Konohana and Tana are making pretty light work of this. I mean, they're both good like speed players and whatnot. So like Thana R particularly likes hard rock as well. So hard rock, double time, obviously both being like sort of faster approach mods. They'll obviously bleed into one another in terms of skill sets.
Yeah, we once again see a similar story. Molkus with an SS, Konohana Lucia with an FC, Thanar and McKinchy 1 miss each, along with Rindu. Snowwind only 3, so really close, but at the end of the day, Brazil scoring a second breakpoint. Scoreline now 4-0. They are at match point, and it is their pick. This is just tragic for Japan.
Brazil's just really coming in with a big performance right now. This is huge.
Yeah, and they're going to be going for Nomad 4. So will this be what Brazil closes out the match with on a sweep, or is Japan going to go for the reverse sweep here and bring us to a tiebreaker? Actually, yeah, after a lot of those short maps, we're going back to how we started with a nice long map, just shy of 4 minutes long. AR 9.3.
Highest approach rate in the no mod pool as well, so yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, that should make it a bit easier to transition off of double time. We have seen people struggle with that in the past, where you go from double time or hard rock into a slow or low AR map that can be kind of difficult. But AR 9.3 should be a nice ramp back down to normal approach rate. Both teams taking some thoughts about who they want to play this map. We are going to see Snowin and Rindu coming back in. Still need a third player for Brazil.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh, Predominator is in. And Predominator quite good on his converts as well, so not surprising there at all. Yeah. And I'm gonna stick to it. So will Akel. Akel's been like really consistent today as well. Like he's been putting in the work for his team. I think he's played everything as well.
I believe so, yeah. He's taken the bottom left of the screen as his territory. Just hanging out and doing what he needs to do for his team. All right, and we're going to be jumping right into it now. Starting off with a nice little spin battle. Ooh, and it was actually Japan, I think. Just barely. It was either tied or like a single banana for Japan, which I want to say on the first map, Brazil won.
Yeah.
Not going to really matter in a 4-minute map, but...
Yeah, I think this one has multiple spinners as well. So there's plenty of chances for more spinner battling. There you go.
Hey, yeah. There we are. So yeah, we can see there is a slight advantage for Japan right now.
Oh, Predominator straight with the miss, and it is quite easy to miss on converts sometimes. And once again, you see it coming out the spinner too, so...
Yeah, those little break sections can really throw you off if you're not ready for the song to start.
Especially when you come into a burst straight out of the spinner. And now we've fairly easy stuff, just, you know, a couple of small slider jumps and mostly alternating patterns. Rindo missed.
Ooh. Yeah, he did not dash over to that jump.
I was gonna say, man. Missing in a quiet section might not be the best thing for Japan at the moment, but there is still like 2.5 minutes left of this song, so there's still plenty of time. Molka's going to lose combo as well, so now it's up to the big, strong consistency boys. And Akel is down, so it's just on R right now. Predominator's still holding his combo. And I believe Snowwind's still FCing too, so the consistency boys right now are Snowwind and Thana.
Yeah, and they're putting in work for their teams, trying to keep everybody afloat here. Score difference now super small. Yeah, and it's just about flickering back and forth. Ooh, with everybody above 200 combos, score difference locked in, Japan just barely in the lead right now.
Yeah, no one getting nervous over those little stream dashes either. So everyone maintaining.
Yeah, which is really impressive to see because Japan has to be very nervous right now. Thana are going to be finding the miss.
Oh yeah, the worst thing for Japan right now would probably be a break.
Yeah, they need to hold their combo, make the most out of that miss from Thanar, and try to secure this point, because if they don't, that's the end of the match.
Yeah. Well, they're looking pretty good at the moment. They're starting to get that. You're starting to see that gap build up a little bit. So all they have to do is get inside the last maybe 20 seconds. You know, once it's like, I don't know. But it's, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
unlike a lot of the other
now,
ones.
unless we have more than one miss, then Japan should take it home.
Yeah. And like a lot of the other maps we were seeing where Japan was behind and, we said they had to hope for a miss from Brazil. This time they just need to maintain. That's it. And they're going to do it. They're going to get their first point.
And yeah, Predominator missing the end there, so that's doubly good. Yep, Snow Wind with the FC, Rindor Molkers. So once again, that consistency game is a thing, but it's Japan slightly more consistent than Brazil this time, taking their first point and preventing that clean sweep.
Yeah, 7 misses total between all 6 players. It's very tight race, but Japan going to take the break point and save themselves from a loss. So now we got to see where Japan wants to take us. They have won on Nomad, they have lost on Nomad, and then they have lost on Hidden and Double Time.
Mixed mod gaming? No mod 1.
No mod 1.
Sticking with what they know. And another consistency pick, so here we go.
Which I guess actually, to be fair, they did ban Hard Rock too, so maybe they're not feeling good about Hard Rock, and that would also mean they don't want to risk a mixed mod.
Yeah, that is quite fair. I mean, if no one on the team's really feeling Hard Rock, then mixed mod's kind of going to put them in a tricky place, especially when they know their opponents have fairly consistent Hard Rock players too. Which that could have also been a thing as well. They could have just banned it to sort of take up easy point for Brazil off the table.
Yeah, they did use their ban on Hard Rock 2. So probably some smart thinking there. We'll have to see if they win this map. We'll have to see what Brazil come back with. They could always pick Hard Rock 1. They could go for a mixed mod. We'll have to see.
This one's going to be spicy, but I have never watched Naruto.
I think I've caught like an episode or two here and there. Yeah. I've never been a watcher of it, but I've probably seen at least a few episodes here and there as it just was on TV or whatnot.
Yeah.
It's one of those shows where it's like, it's hard to have not seen at least a few clips of it here and there. It's just too ubiquitous.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You see the map start command in chat, so we're going to be hopping right into it. Another long map, 4 minutes, 10 seconds, and AR 9.2, so fairly similar stats to the previous map, although this one being a specific instead of a convert.
It's like, yeah, somewhat like decent in speed in terms of a pro trait, but it's not like
Fast enough to be a faster pro trait, but not so slow that it's a AR9 or lower. You confuse your brain when you're trying to read it.
But yeah, 9.2 is a nice pro trait.
Good double time training.
Seen some pretty consistent play so far in the early map. Everyone holding their SS as we approach 200 combo.
Yeah. Oh, also, I do believe. Oh, it's 9 a.m. for Brazil. Not Brazil, Japan. 9 a.m. for Japan right now. So early morning gaming. Yeah, I do believe that's it. Seeing as Australia's a UTC 10 time zone right now.
Yeah, I forget which time zone Brazil is, but if it's anything close to mine, I think it's going to be about 9 p.m., 10 p.m. for them.
Yeah, so that perfect peak time for a lot of people. No work, going straight into a Sunday, so they can just sleep in the next day. FC's across the board. So now it's about whether we will see like a silly miss or two, because like when you get nervous, there's no telling what and how you'll miss it, and Rindo goes down.
Yeah, just like that score advantage that was going back and forth, now squarely on Brazil's side. It is just a single miss and a 4-minute map though, so plenty of time for Japan to make that up.
This map is probably the most user-friendly out of the entire pool, so that one miss could actually be the one miss that secures the point for Brazil here. And we're getting predictions that A Cooler will miss. It's a little bit obscure, but even if so, I think we'll yeah, I think someone's got the scripts.
Keep glancing over at A Cooler now, waiting for it to happen.
He has
Yeah,
it.
very
He's
funny.
got it. He's got the gaming. Yeah, he will hold FC.
Yeah, consistent player playing on to consistency map.
Oh, these predictions are crazy. No, I think everyone's going to keep their combo. And if there are misses, it's going to be like way too late towards the end to matter. Which it's already happening now. I mean, you've just got this last stream part at the end of the song, like this final chorus, and that's it. That's GG's.
It's so tragic for Japan if they lose on a single miss here.
I mean, the scoreline is looking like a 5-1, but at the same time, like, they barely lost. It was just slight differences on every map. And Rindo missing at the end, but it doesn't matter at all. Three-way FC coming in from Brazil. Predominator and A Cooler maintaining the combos and not missing. So
Yeah,
that is definitely a GG for Brazil. Japan still did really well, so like I wouldn't slouch on them next week either. Once we move to the losers bracket.
Yeah, like you mentioned, they were really close on almost every map. All these miscounts were in the single digits, so Brazil being a slight bit more consistent here, and it's going to be enough to get them that 5-1 victory.
Yeah, definitely.
So there we are, going to throw it on the screen once again. Congratulations to Brazil for being victorious in this round of 32 match. They will continue to the winners bracket, round of 16. Meanwhile, Japan going to be in the losers bracket.
China. We'll be facing China next week in the round of 16, so that is going to be a spicy match for them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and with that, we're going to be taking a short break until we can see Chile versus Colombia right at the beginning of the hour. So thank you guys all for watching, and come back and check us out in about 20 minutes for that.
Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in 20.